Danny Myers, and you're watching Overhead Bars on TOXX-TV. Peace.
PG Bloggers is live on the air. What's good, battle rap fans? It's your boy TOXX, back with another episode of Overhead Bars. Shout out to my whole PG Bloggers family. This episode, we heading out to the West Coast. A.H.A.T, all hip hop, all the time. We got the homie Danny Myers versus the homie Dre Vishiss. It's a dope ass battle. Shout out to A.H.A.T. Y'all ready for some bars? I'm ready for some bars. Let's see some bars.
I put you Simpsons on, and niggas finna learn. I blow his missus to smithereens. Then watch his Mr. Burns. Let that auto bust while that Maggie waiting to get a turn. If I let some know my sideshow, bob and weave. Cause it'll be more wiggin' than a supply of weed. Ratchet, Tatiana, a certified nasty hoe. That hood rat showed me her cat. It was the itchy and the scratchy show.
That shit was fire, wasn't it, y'all? Shout out to Dre Vishiss, man. That was a dope ass scheme, my nigga. For those that didn't catch it though, that was a Simpsons scheme. You know what I'm saying? He said, I put you Simps on, and niggas is finna learn. I blow his missus to smithereens, Mr. Smithers. Then watch as Mr. Burns from the Simpsons, let that auto pump while that Maggie waiting to get a turn. Maggie, the baby from the Simpsons. If I let something on my sideshow, bob and weave. Sideshow Bob, another character from the Simpsons. It's gonna be more wiggin' than a supply of weave. Weave, fake hair, wig, fake hair, wigging the fuck out, spazzing, you know what I mean? And your ratchet Tatiara, she a certified nasty hoe. Talking about, you know what I'm saying, Danny Shorty or whatever. That hood rat showed me her cat. It was the itchy and scratchy show. That shit was dope, my nigga. Word. Itchy and Scratchy was a rat and a cat on the show together or whatever. The hood rat showed me a cat. It was the Itchy and Scratchy show. And shit was whatever makes the shit itch. I don't know. But that shit was some dope ass bars, my nigga. Salute.
I terminate a nigga, cause I see you wildin'. I hit licks with metal like T-2000. Poor guy. If we bump heads, I promise I'm a dump leg. This box spring above you like I'm shooting with a bunk bed.
Yikes. Shout out to the bar guy, man. My nigga Danny Myers be getting it the fuck in, man. Y'all niggas better stop sleeping on Danny Myers, man. He better be in all of you niggas top 10s right the fuck now. Word up. My nigga said, I terminate a nigga cause I see you wildin'. I hit licks with metal like T-2000. Terminator 2, the T-2000 was made out of liquid metal, could transform into whatever he wanted to transform in. That's why he said, I terminate a nigga. Terminator 2, T2, T-2000. Then he said, if we bump heads, I promise I'ma dump lead. This box springs above you like I'm shooting with a bunk bed. When you laying on the bunk bed, you look up, you see the box spring above you. Like, enough said, my nigga. Enough said. We hear you loud and clear, my nigga. Salute.
up, nigga. I turn your ass in the cargo. Choke you with a wire till you the color purple. This is Marlo versus Harpo. I'm planting my feet on the ground. Right there. Just toes and tar. Ironic how this nigga then rose and barred.
Okay, the homie Danny back with 2 more power punches, you know what I mean? The first joint, he says, I turn your ass in the cargo. Choke you with a wire till you the color purple. This is Marlo versus Harpo. Now, if you watch The Wire, Marlo Stanfield was the kingpin. Choke you with a wire. This is Marlo versus Harpo. You the color purple. Harpo is from the color purple. You know what I'm saying? Harpo was Oprah Winfrey's husband, I believe, in the color purple. It's been a while since I've seen that. But yeah, then he comes back and he said, I planted my feet on the ground. Just toes and tar. It's ironic how this nigga Dan just rose and barred. He came up with them bars. Just rose up the ranks, you know what I'm saying? Rose up the ladder of the battle rappers with bars. Pretty much. And Rose and Bar is Roseanne Barr. And it's ironic because Dan on the Roseanne show was her husband. Clever shit, clever wordplay, dope ass punches. Once again by Danny Myers. Word.
Yeah, so you marked out, my nigga. OD. But Danny is your president. Like I said, he watered down. Myers would leave Earth when it fires. 4 elements.
Alright, so on this one, Dre Vishiss is saying, you know what I'm saying, he just got finished talking about the Math and Diz fight and saying how Danny didn't get involved or whatever. So he's saying, you marked out, my nigga. And then he turns to the A.H.A.T people and he says, Danny is your president? It's just like I said, he's watered down. Myers will leave Earth when it's fire. Earth, wind, and fire. With the water, the 4 elements. So he says, you marked out, my nigga. Danny is your president? Like I said, he watered down. Myers will leave Earth when it's fire. 4 elements. Crazy wordplay.
Cause you like to talk a lot, and you throw subliminal shots. You's a subwoofer, but keep acting turned and amp, and I'ma crank the volume on these subwoofers. Yeah. You'll get hit with at least 6x9s. You don't know if I'm committing a crime or cutting on a stereo. All you see is rounds and noodles everywhere. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o.
Alright, the homie Dre Vishiss with a stereo scheme, you know what I mean? He said, you like to talk a lot. You throw subliminal shots. Use a subwoofer. Subwoofers in your car, they come from the side, you know what I'm saying? But keep acting turned and amped, and I'ma crank the volume on this subwoofer, that loud thing, with at least 6x9s. You don't know if I'm committing a crime or cutting on a stereo. All you see is rounds and noodles everywhere. Rounds from the gun, noodles like your brains. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Word, that's that gun talk right there, my niggas. Word, I can definitely dig that.
We can war, Dre. Every goon in my circle bang. Assault rifles turn a grape in a purple rain. They won't get this man a cure. Y'all read those hints? Dre will be ass out. I leave no prints.
Since Danny seen Dre Vishiss try to come at him like he was soft in the last round, telling him he marked out, he tells the nigga, we can war, Dre. Every goon in my circle bang. Assault rifles turn a grape Street Crip, in the purple rain. Grapes is purple. You know what I'm saying? You get wet, purple rain. They won't find that man a cure. You read those hints, Dre will be assed out. I leave no prints, fingerprints, assed out, to the top, to the top, to the top. Purple rain, manicures. Read those hints. He will be assed out. Prince used to wear the jeans with the ass cut out. Leave no prints. Prints like fingerprints. Prints like the feminine ass singer. Prince. Okay, bald heads. That's the end of this episode of Overhead Bars with your boy TOXX. Shout out to all my PG Bloggers family. Shout out to my brother Seven Mitchell. Shout out to Sincere, SincereBlogs.tv, Marty with the Flow, Polo, J Riley, Q-Man, K-Doze, Mitch Rich, Monster from the Bar Critics, my man Juju, my man JB, my man Kirtland, my man Streets of NJ, New Jersey. Salute. And salute the A.H.A.T, salute Danny Myers and Dre Vishiss for this dope ass battle. We out.
Like I'm sitting on a tear with years left ahead, too much pain, but I ain't got a tear left to shed. I'm speaking to myself like, yeah, get the bread, the meat and the cheese too, the money will appease you in case the love leaves you. Nah, it's only a myth, the gift is type evil. All I know is takers and givers and found niggas. Ain't no love, they just there to throw paper around with us. And we gotta go to heaven, cause the underground with us.